G'day and welcome to a new series in Space Engineers. This is going to be an extra survival series, so it's not replacing single player survival, and that's because I've brought a friend. In this tube is a guy in an orange suit who usually causes me more grief, but also gives me more entertainment than being on my own.
I was in the tube.
Oh, where are you now?
I'm in the bathroom.
Capac, what are you doing in the bathroom?
I don't know how I got here.
So yeah, this is Capac.
I think there's a malfunction with the cryo bay. It must have fed me through this conveyor.
Sure. That's an impressive feat. I've not seen that happen before. Kind of cool though.
Well, this is a very
injecting you through the plumbing.
Flash bathroom.
Yes, it's so you're responsible for this color scheme, but you don't really know exactly how this place is laid out. So let's give you the tour.
Sure.
Follow me downstairs, because that's where you should have started. Because I was going to give you a tour from your cryo tube.
Oh.
So this is kind of the medical facilities. We've got our med bay, we've got our oxygen hydrogen generator, we've got our cryo tubes. And then if we head upstairs, we've got our reactor. You can see the back of the refinery just behind you.
Uh-huh.
And obviously the bathroom you've already discovered.
Mm-hmm.
If we come through here, this is sort of our living area. Ooh, and a sunrise.
Ooh.
Pretty. So we got our beds, we got our fridge, we got our table, we got a TV, and we got Space Invaders. This world is set up with a whole bunch of different mods to what I've got on my single player survival series. What we've got in this is a few more decorative mods. So this cockpit here and this seat are part of the block combinations mod. We've got Dr. Octagonopus's vanilla voxels mod, so that's why this is the Earth planet, but it's going to look a little bit different. I quite like this texture pack, and I thought it'd be a fun thing to change around so that the Earth feels a little bit different. We've also got scarce resources on, which leads me into Capac's plan for what we're going to have as our long-term goal.
We've been sent to this system to set up a refueling platform for an incoming fleet. They need uranium for their reactors.
And where is uranium, Capac?
It's usually in the ground.
It's
rocks.
It's on the alien planet.
What?
So we've got to get up into space, and we've got to get to the alien planet, and ultimately we want to build some sort of refueling platform above the planet.
Oh, they dropped us off to build a refueling station on the wrong planet in the system?
Yeah, something like
Typical.
that. So, that was the kind of rough, long-term plan. In the short term, we've got a few more immediate problems. First off, we have a small amount of power, which is how much? Okay, so not that small, 3 days worth of power. And we have no uranium that we can get on this planet because this planet doesn't have uranium. So the only way we're going to get it is by stealing it from enemies. Of which there are many.
What?
Many,
enemies? Where?
Many. Kind of all around us. Like that one.
What?
And that one. Those two that just spawned in.
What?
The Super Gremlin and the Hunchback Dropship.
Oh, Super Gremlin. That doesn't sound good.
So,
wait, I don't have any equipment.
Yep.
What are we supposed to do if we get attacked?
Well, there's these rifles here, so I suggest you grab one and the ammunition from the box beneath it.
Oh.
We have spawn with tools turned off. Therefore, if we die and lose our weapons, we lose them. They're gone. There's also a cargo container in the main living quarters that has some tools in it.
I would need some tools.
Yes, you will need some tools. The challenge we've got in this scenario is that we have a bunch of Meridius 9's mods. So we've got the planetary cargo ships, we've got planetary installations with my pack of bases that can spawn their own drones to attack us, so we will probably end up fighting some of them. We've got the Reapers, and we've got the Corruption NPC mod as well. So expect us to potentially lose some ships. We also have the shield mod, the big bubble one, installed. However, we don't have any of the resources to make any of those shields. So if we're going to get any of those, we're going to have to steal those resources from the NPCs. Kavak, do you want to lock that to... Oh, what you doing?
I'm grinding off my bulldozer blade.
Oh, you decided it wasn't great. It wasn't a great idea after all.
Well, I think it might make things more difficult than it helps.
Fair enough.
That's right. What's the plan? What are we doing?
So the plan is to... For today, we need to get some materials to make ammunition, because if we come across any of those bases, or if any of those bases that can spawn the NPCs come across us, since they have the script on them to increase their antenna range, we're in trouble. We do have some ammunition. We're not that low on it, but it is something we should probably deal with.
Well, what do we need to make ammunition?
We need nickel, iron, and magnesium. I think. All of which can be found on this planet, thankfully. We're also at some point going to need to move from here because we're going to need hydrogen. Oh, rats. Ah, careful, careful! Capac. You know on the right-hand side it shows you what block you're targeting.
That's a speed hole. That's fine.
Alright.
Alright, I'll fix the rest of this up.
Do you want these two blocks either side done, or...?
I might leave those there. I'll make a new bull bar.
Well, if you hop in and set yourself up to lock to the base, we can move the base to a space where you can offload more easily, because we're kind of on top of a bulge, and that lift won't really work. Okay.
Launch Sig for great justice.
Let's see if we can see... Oh, I think there's a patch behind us. So let's head for that.
Does this thing have an ore detector on it?
Your vehicle does. The big one does not. So we'll need some materials to be able to build a large grid ore detector, which is something we should probably add. It could come in handy.
Oh,
Can you see anything? Silicon. Magnesium and iron. Oh, sweet.
Well, there we go. That's a good start.
That is a good start.
Alright.
Let's park. And I'll come out and I'll lower us down.
Deploy the deployment deployer.
Deploying. And then I'm going to get... Well, do you want to go and see if you can find some... what's the other... Some nickel? Do you want to go hunt for some other stuff while I drill out and mine some stuff here?
Okay.
And once you find some, mark a GPS and then I'll come with you and we can drill that out.
Alright, so what am I searching for again?
You are searching for nickel.
Nickel. Gotcha.
Yeah. And just keep an eye on your HUD because there are some potential enemies around here.
Right. Wow, it seems like there's a lot of magnesium and silicon.
Well, you're still within the same deposit area, aren't you?
Yeah, but I've driven a fair way. It seems like the deposit is quite large.
It could be. I haven't got the deep ores mod. I was contemplating having it, but since I wanted us to have a mobile base, I thought having massive deposits really didn't work with that, or was completely unnecessary.
We can only carry so much.
Yeah. And with kind of the idea being us wanting to get off this planet, it seemed counterintuitive as well.
I mean, not that it isn't nice here.
We just have things to do elsewhere.
I found some iron.
I do, however. Oh, you found more iron?
Should I mark the iron?
We're going to be pretty mobile, so I don't think there's much need.
Okay.
But if you find something else useful... Oh, rats. Where's my hole?
Oh, I found cobalt.
Oh, should mark that.
Okay.
Where's my hole? I made a hole and I've lost my hole. Oh, there it is. So we're going to need to figure out a way to load stuff into the mobile base from your little bulldozer, well, former bulldozer.
Yeah.
Because it goes up on that elevator, it's a bit of a challenge to get it to connect up to an actual hookup on the base. What I was thinking we could do is, for the first time ever kind of for me, we could use an ejector and a collector that I should be able to hook up to the rest of the base's cargo system.
Aha. Like one of those things that puts the coal into the coal hoppers on the trains.
Yeah, pretty much. Kind of exactly that, actually. Just on a much smaller scale. I might actually share you the GPS marker of this hole, since it's
Yeah, I don't want to drive into any abandoned mine shafts.
yeah.
Oh.
You really don't. So this will be iron, silicon, magnesium.
Found
Copy to
some more.
clipboard. Type in chat. There we go. Once you've mostly completed your circle, do you want to come back? You can help me mine, and then we can both explore together. We'll get enough.
Sure.
We'll get a decent load of everything here, and then move on.
What do we need to make a mobile drilling platform?
Well, we probably do need the nickel that we're trying to find in order to build the connection that I was planning.
But what do we need to make an ore detector, a big one for the...
Nickel.
Of course we do.
I think it's nickel, iron, and maybe silicon that you need for detector components.
We need nickel
Although,
to find nickel.
hang on a second. I might actually be able to make enough from breaking down some other bits and then building them up. Yeah, it's nickel and iron. So if I break down some of our metal grids, I might be able to put a large one on the... Might be able to fit a large one on. I'm kind of enjoying this, using this elevator to get up go up each time and drop off my ore deliveries. It's kind of fun. Because it's working so smoothly. Despite being 4 small pistons attached to a rotor, attached to a giant platform of small grid.
Magnesium and silicon.
So that'll be a magnesium, silicon, iron. I think the same triple things will be in each deposit.
Oh, so does that mean it should have shown up near that cobalt?
Not necessarily. Because the cobalt may be cobalt, silicon, and iron.
Ah.
But as in, yeah. That's how it works in the vanilla ore deposits. So each ore deposit will have the same 3 things. And there's a few different combinations of 3 things that they can be.
Well,
like you always find silver, gold, and something together. You always find magnesium, silicon, and whatever together. I can't even remember what all the combinations are, but there's a limited number of combos. So what do you think of the new voxel textures?
Well, they look pretty rocky.
I quite like the ones of the actual stone, so underground, the stone effect. Because it doesn't have that kind of plasticky, covered in oil look that happens with the vanilla voxels sometimes.
Who wants oily dirt? Blech.
Although that seems to have been improved lately. Or at least I haven't noticed it as much lately. Maybe I've just gotten used to it. Is that you I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. So, on this little truck that Capac's driving, I've added the... Now, pretty sure... Let me just have a look. Whose script was it? There's a script that allows for reverse lights, brake lights, and a reverse warning sound. And it's called Advanced Brake Lights, and it's by Etop Sir HC. Oh no, wait. He told me how to pronounce his name correctly. Now it was Etop Sirhic, I think. Maybe? Hopefully I got it closer this time. Let me know. You may even want to have separate controls for the front and back. So that you can kind of rock your vehicle slightly, like set the back higher than the front sort of thing. Do you want me to remove those pistons? Because they seem very low. But
They're fine.
okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh, hang on a sec, hang on a sec. Is this actually on the ground? Oh, no, you're making it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Huh. Uh-oh. Game's not liking what I just did.
Connected.
Alright. Oh. We didn't know to go up, because we probably should both go down in the mine and grab some more stuff. How much have I got of everything? You want to go down, don't you?
Huh? When you going down?
Well, I was going to set up... I was going to order... I was going to order the detector components and set that up.
Ah, okay. Should I keep digging silicon?
Maybe... Let me just have a look. I'll let you know what's next on the order. Refinery. How about you grab some iron?
Irons.
Irons, indeed.
And I guess I'll just drop it on the ground here.
No, there's a control down there that you can press it. There, here you go. There you go. I'll leave that down for you. Detector components. Do we have any? We've got 6. We need 20. 5, I think, for the large grid.
Iron. Where are you?
Oh, it looks like I broke down enough. We should be able to get a detector on this thing.
Whoa, what the?
Alright, where shall we put this ore detector? Maybe down the side here could work. Yeah, let's do that. Now, unfortunately, I do have easy inventory on, but it doesn't work through these ports, which is a bugger.
Uh-huh.
Detect... Oh, no!
Huh?
Arr.
What have you done?
There was something that I thought I'd fixed with this this base that I hadn't.
Uh-huh.
There's a conveyor junction that was missing in order for everything to actually be hooked up. Are you on the elevator?
Yes.
So I can go up?
Yes.
And I can start driving because you're locked to the thing.
Yep.
Okay. Let me just empty out this cockpit that you've been using as a drop point. Alrighty. Oh, fleeting rival incoming.
Ah! Ah!
From a remote drone assembly. Let's get the heck out of here. Let's move away from that.
Oh no! I'm trapped.
Can you get out with your jetpack?
Oh, okay, I'm free.
Oh. The marker for the drone is gone, but the remote drone assembly is still there.
Okay.
You coming inside?
Huh? I was gonna get in my cockpit out here.
Oh, and use the little turret on your thing.
Yeah, if we get attacked.
Fair enough. I'm going to move in the opposite direction of that thing. Oh, there we go. It's gone. Okay. For now, it won't be able to attack us.
If you head left, that's a direction I haven't explored yet.
You mean straight toward these mountains?
Well, left along these mountains.
Oh, so kind of skirting toward the east there.
Yeah.
Magnesium, and I bet there's just going to be iron somewhere around here too. That ditch looks not safe to drive down.
Yeah, it's pretty steep. Oh, I've got an unknown signal.
Oh, you do?
3 kilometers to left.
Shall we head toward it then?
Sure.
Grab your unknown signal and we'll see what we can find along the way. Let me just see what our detector's range is set to. Ah, that's better. Now it's set to proper range. Nickel!
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Nice.
Alright, well, if you want to start getting some of that, I'll go grab that signal because it's not very far now.
Yep. Let me drive you down. There you go. Oh, that was quite. This is quite a flat patch. This is going to be much easier for you to get on and off.
Come here, Signal. Your days are numbered. Oh, my gun's not going to shoot it, is it?
Possibly. Depends what your settings are. Turn off fire at neutrals. Because it should be a neutral.
I just switched it off. I got an enhanced welder.
Oh, nice. So I think we're probably... Oh, wait, no. We're not going to be able to get many of the upgraded tools for a while unless we manage to salvage some stuff from some enemies. Because the way I normally do it is I break down bottles to get access to the extra better drills and better tools.
Well, it's always important to recycle.
Yes, it is.
Just make sure you put everything in the appropriate container.
Yes. You want to pre-sort your recycling. This is a message we're sending, apparently.
Otherwise, the council sends its assassins after you.
We should probably try and get an arc furnace sooner rather than later.
Arc furnace?
Yeah.
Where are we going to put it?
Alright, where could we... I wonder if I could put an arc furnace in right here. Take up part of our... wood. Oh, no, that glass is taking up that space. I got rid of... How attached are you to... Oh, I kind of feel bad removing our TV, but I could remove our TV and get an arc furnace in here.
What if we just make a trailer and put it in the trailer?
Well, I would like to do a trailer, but we'd need a lot of materials to make a trailer. Because we'd need to make it large grid and use the large wheels as well.
What's behind these 3 panels on the back?
The bathroom. So I was thinking expansion out the front, because if we expand out the back, we need to still have an exit route for your little bulldozer. I mean, we could flip the connector's end on this thing and put it down the other end.
Oh, hold on. What
so
if
you drive off the front?
What if you put it on the side here next to the refinery?
I don't know that we've got conveyor hookups accessible there.
But shouldn't there be a conveyor through these panels here?
You mean where the bathroom is? Watch your hydrogen.
I got heaps.
I do not. And that is one big advantage of the HUD mod that we've got. Makes it much more obvious when I'm running out of hydrogen.
Well, to be honest, I didn't actually look at my HUD before saying that I have heaps. I just assumed that I had heaps.
Oh, jeez. We're going to lose tools through you doing that, aren't we? Alright. Rather than hanging out here all day, I'm sure we'll come across some more nickel and as we're driving around, but we've gotten a bit. We haven't gotten any cobalt, but unless we need to make some grids, don't think we really need it in a hurry. Back to the arc furnace. Yeah, the bathroom is kind of occupying a perfect place for putting... Oh, actually, I know where we can put it. We just lose our skylight in the main hallway. I can put it in where those 2 windows are.
Okay.
That'll work. Yeah, that makes far more sense.
Sure.
What do you mean, sure, sounding so unsure?
I don't even know what it does.
It breaks down certain things much faster and cheaper than a... Oh, nuts. It doesn't have a connector on the bottom. It's only on the sides. I forgot about that. Okay, fine. So it's kind of like a refinery, but it only does certain minerals. It does them with greater efficiency than a basic refinery, with greater power efficiency and greater speed.
Right. What the...
Oh, actually, that's a better way of doing it.
Oops.
If I remove these 2 as well, I could put... Oh, do you want to... Oh, you brought the elevator now. If I put the blast furnace there and there, then I can fit in a single upgrade module on our refinery. Hey. Let's go with a yield. Help if I spelled it correctly. Okay, we now have 2 arc furnaces and we have a yield module on our refinery. If you, while holding a tool out, if you alt-right click on that cargo container, because of easy inventory, you'll be able to empty everything out that's not your ammunition, your bottles, and your tools.
Uh...
So if you walk up to it, then when the yellow box is highlighted, press alt-right click, and it'll transfer everything in. It's quite handy.
Alt-right click.
Yes.
With no tools?
With a tool or with a block active.
Alt. Aha.
Let's go to this unknown signal. Did you bring back any uranium? Or did it all go into your little vehicle?
I did get a little bit, which I put in my truck, but it was like 0.6.
Okay. I'm going to go to my unknown signal. We may want to see if we can find any of the enemy bases to try and steal some uranium from them. It's high risk, but I think the reward may be worth it.
Yeah. I wasn't told anything about enemies when I signed up for
remote
this
drone
mission.
assembly. Sending in a fleeting rival.
Uh-oh.
Alright, it's still 10k's out. I'm going to go to my thing. You just hang here with the base and guard it. Because my pickup is actually down in that valley in front of us. I'm going to grab a bottle because I think I've got some hydrogen bottles here.
Fleeting rival, 8 kilometers.
Alright, let me go to my unknown signal. I'll be back shortly.
7 kilometers.
Oh geez, it's making very quick progress. Okay, I'm not bugging out yet. I'm going to hang out here. I wonder if we can coax it away from its base.
6 kilometers.
So that we can just take it out and then harvest it. Are you controlling the turret in your vehicle?
Yep.
And it is the turret in your vehicle? Oh yeah.
Yep. 5.3 kilometers.
Yeah, it's starting to close on us again.
Might be having issues with the hilly terrain.
Yeah, I suspect so. Wonder if it's crashed.
And we're pulling away from it. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be moving.
Alright, you just keep an eye on it. Oh yeah, this unknown signal was down in that valley. What prizes am I going to get? I got a newspaper welder. Oh, I hadn't had one of them.
What? Newspaper?
Yeah.
You can't weld with a newspaper.
Ooh, sensor. Well, this is quite a useful drone to get. Because it also has a thruster.
Fleeting rival is still sitting at 5.5.
Okay, it looks like we should be safe from it then. We may want to close in on it. Potentially. I'm not sure. I'm kind of in two minds about it, to be honest. Oh, I should make a marker so I can come back and grab the rest of this because my inventory's full.
Do you know what range they send out drones at? How close did we get to the...
As soon as you can see the antenna for the enemy base, they will send drones. So they will still send another drone at us. At that current range.
Well, they're 10 kilometers away. The fleeting rival is 5 kilometers away.
Yeah. So they can get to us relatively quickly if we were to close on that fleeting rival. Suppose we could try taking the little bulldozer in. Because at least if we lose it, we don't lose everything. I know that's not what you wanted me to say. But it is an option.
Well, should I go scout it out?
Well, I thought we should probably go together if we're going to do that, because you can drive and I can gun.
Okay.
Because that'll give us a range advantage over the enemy. Yeah, that fleeting rival's definitely crashed. If we go in, we might be able to quickly do a kind of a commando style salvage operation. Get in there, salvage, get out.
Yeah.
Because it's clearly got power, so it's got uranium on it, so it's worth going in. The drones will always go after players, so we can safely leave our truck here and head in. Shall we do it? Are you already on the... Are you on the floor? Or are we still up?
Well,
still
I'm on
up.
the truck.
Let me see if we're flat enough. Hang on one sec.
I mean, it should be enough to disembark from. Uh-oh. Sky Factory.
There's another fleeting rival. It's been launched.
That Sky Factory is coming towards us pretty fast.
Yes, it is, but I think it's safe. I don't think I've got any cargo ships that will actually attack us. Let's just watch that fleeting rival that's coming in close, because there's another one that's been launched.
2 sky factories.
7 kilometers out. Yeah, we need something to take down these cargo ships so we can loot them. That'll probably be our real amazing loot. The fleeting rivals appear to be stuck together.
Yes. Yes, they do.
Although that could just be them having merged markers rather than actually being together. One is at 6.39. One is at 5.49. If you press H, you can change your HUD marker mode.
Yeah.
And the other one has crashed because its marker has gone. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's do this. Alright. I will drop us down. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's go. Now, turret. Control. Ooh. I hope this goes okay.
Only one way to find out.
Just please don't flip us.
No promises.
So we just want to get the critical parts of it. We don't want to loot the whole thing. We just want to get the uranium. And if it's got any... We didn't make a marker where we were, did we? Oh well, it's alright. I made a marker where the drop was, so we can head roughly toward that.
Sure.
That was lucky. So we do not have an antenna or a beacon on our base. Maybe we'll find both of them crashed together, so we'll be able to loot a bit more, but I think the other one probably got completely annihilated.
Oh, it might be difficult getting to them.
Why is that?
I think they might be down that big canyon that I saw before.
Oh, no. Maybe you'll... Well, if they're relatively close to it, I might fly down and try and just get the uranium and bug out. While you provide some overwatch with this cannon. Ooh. Come on. Let us get this. We need that uranium.
2.5.
We should probably put a backup solar panel somewhere on the ship at some point too. But I'm not sure where we can put it because we kind of got those turrets on top. Occupying most of the space.
We can make a kind of canopy thing for the bulldozer.
Oh yeah, that might work. Now, if we see a drifting pursuant come from this remote drone assembly, we're running. Oh, stinging adversary just launched from it.
Oh.
Yeah, try and keep this terrain in between us and it. Let's just see what happens.
Oh, I see an installation on the... Is that a tree or is that a base?
Oh, up there. Yeah, that's a base.
Oh, dear.
Oh, stop.
What?
I'm just getting a closer zoom on it. Yeah, that is definitely a base.
I'm just going to roll down into this valley to try to... So the stinging adversary will have to keep pretty low. Are you ready on the gun?
Yep. I don't know if I'm best manning it or if I'm best letting it auto shoot. But what I'll do is I'll shoot initially, and then as soon as it gets within the auto target range, I'll jump out.
Should I turn around and start heading in the other direction? So it's chasing us? It's coming in quite low.
Oh, I'm hopping out. I'm letting it control it.
Here it comes.
Keep mobile. Oh, are you good? We're good. It's down.
Gun. No, not control. Off.
Let's get in. Go.
Oh, you've taken control.
Oh, because you lost control. Alright, let's get that wreckage and then we'll get the other one as well. Nice! Our little raid is working out okay so far. Alright, grab everything you can. Oh, bottles are really valuable.
It's hard to see anything in the grass.
I think I got some platinum and some gold. Oh, there's a refinery, there's a reactor inside. 2.5 uranium. Nice. So we'll just grab all the functional blocks.
Yep.
Oh, careful. Being that close to each other with grinders is not good. I don't want to accidentally grind you.
Alright, I got the motor from the top. Looks like all the other ones are trashed.
Yep. I think there's another piece of this wreckage somewhere though, isn't there? Oh yeah, over here. Do you want to bring the truck up?
Sure.
Okay. Park there. Let's move in on this other one on foot. Oh, actually no, come closer. Go right down into that little bit of the valley. Because we can move so much faster in the truck than we can on foot. But potentially face forward out so that we can escape quickly if we need to. So we're not reversing. Are you carrying a drill?
Yeah.
The reason I ask is we may need to drill a foxhole. Alright, stop. This is getting pretty steep. I don't know that you're going to be able to make it back up.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at that remote drone assembly while we're here though. Oh yeah, that's one of the big ones.
Yep, this is some pretty rough terrain.
Yeah.
No wonder it crashed.
I just worry that it may have crashed, but its turret may be intact.
Yep.
They usually aren't because they're on the underside, so they usually get hit first, but just in case, be cautious in your approach.
$460 meters.
I've got some high ground over it.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, there's... we probably could have gotten much closer if we'd driven around a bit. Oh, a spiteful aggressor. Back to the truck.
Ah!
Also, we probably want to make a marker where the truck is. Before we run too far away from it. How far is that spiteful aggressor? Oh gosh, are we going to make it back?
Nope. That's not good.
Oh, Capac, what did you do? You just left me here on my own? Get the bottle out of the truck and fly here. Because you need to get your body.
Yep.
So I didn't see exactly where it went. Whoa! That thing fired a rocket at me!
Rockets is not friendly.
No, Rockets is very not friendly. I just managed to dodge it up on 3 wheels. Have you found your body?
Yep, I'm on K out.
Okay. Holy moly. Alright. I'm just gonna fly down to this thing. I'm doing this the quick way this
Something's
time.
coming in.
No, it's going out.
Oh, I found a bunch of debris.
Okay, the fleeting rival is here.
Oh, hold on. Got some loots.
You found your stuff?
I got my stuff, but I also got 2.5 uranium.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, this one's reactors are all intact. Or at least 4 of them are.
Oh, it's also sliding down the hill.
Yep. I got 1 box of ammo from it. That's something. Just let me know if I need to fly out of here quickly.
Yeah, looks like it's hovering around the base.
Okay.
Looks like a big crab.
Crab? Was meant to be more of an arachnid. 4-legged kind of... If you think of the way that...
Arachnids have 8 legs.
I know arachnids have 8 legs, but think about like the... I can't remember the scientific name for it, but the St. Andrew's cross spider. The way it kind of pairs its legs together when it hangs on its web.
Just like Ethernet cable.
Yes. Just like Ethernet cable. Okay, I think that's all the useful bits from this wreck. Oh no, the remote control. There we go, that's all the useful bits. How much power does this thing have? 8 days. Okay, it doesn't need all of that uranium. I'll leave it.
If you want to take a chunk of it, I can just top it up with the 2.5 that I picked up.
Oh no, what I was going to do was leave both of the reactors with just 1 uranium in them. Each. Which will leave you with 5 days of power. Oh, we got some decent goodies out of that.
Yeah.
It was nerve-wracking, but it was totally worth it.
Everything went exactly according to plan.
Oh, well, you did die.
I distracted them with my bouncing corpse.
Yes, that did happen. So I feel like that was some pretty good progress, Gapak.
We did some
kind of
things.
impressed. That raid went surprisingly well. We are incredibly lucky that missile missed me. I can't wait to show you the footage of that because I think you'll be horrified by how close it came.
Yeah, I don't want you to get my my truck blown up.
But next time we'll go hunting for some ice and hopefully start some little expansions on our mobile base. I want to make it a little bit bigger, and then when we've got a decent amount of resources, we're definitely going to go the trailer route and we're going to turn this thing into a giant road train while we prepare to have something that's strong enough to stand up against Lucas's drones when we get to space. Because we will want to get to space relatively early. So there's that, and plenty more to come. And we will see you then.
See you later, everybody.